Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel. And today I'm going to be doing another diamond paint and chat video where basically I just work on my current work in progress or my diamond painting. I am currently working on Mermaid Bedroom. This is by Diamond Art Club and Mrs. Butter D. Such stunning original artwork. I'm obsessed, and honestly it's translating so beautifully into diamond painting. I'm obsessed. I love it. And we are just going to be chatting about life. And I will be working on this section right here. I have it held together by a cover minder because I have done part of the section, but I have like 2 symbols left. And I thought this could be really fun. I was gonna maybe wait a little bit to film this video, but I figured this could be fun because a lot of this is actually ABs, and I never really do ABs on camera. Also, I just realized I'm missing a random letter there. I'll have to pop that in. But a lot of, actually I've got 3 symbols left. I didn't even realize all the ones down here. But a lot of these are ABs, so we'll begin to place those together, and that'll be fun because I feel like I never really place ABs on camera, and I just feel like that could be fun. I usually start a new section on camera, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right on into it. Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab my 1P that apparently is just lingering over here, and actually I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit for you guys. Hopefully that's a good angle. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So today is currently Sunday. What are we on? March 24th? How in the world is it already the 24th of March? I genuinely don't understand where this entire month has gone. How is it already almost April? I don't really understand. Which granted, I am happy because that means it's almost springtime. But anyways, I didn't tell you guys, I'm using this pen from Diamond Art Club today. I am using glue dots in my single placer, Randa's Crafty Corner putty in my multi-placer, and of course it's like not in there great. And I am just using the thin metal multi-placer from Diamond Art Club. Okay, so like I was saying, I can't believe that it is almost April. I don't understand, which means we are getting really close to May also, which means we are getting really close to my Ivy Dolomore event, which is very exciting. Also means we're getting closer to my birthday month. That was the reason I decided to do it in May. I don't know. I just think it's always fun when you make your birthday month like a little bit more exciting, by throwing in, I don't know, random things. Usually actually for my birthday, in past years, I've done like color alongs for my birthday. If you guys are just in the diamond painting community, color alongs are they're very similar to diamond painting events, but I will say that they're like way more chill, than diamond painting events. I was honestly kind of in shock when I saw how intense diamond painting events could get, with like prizes and everything. Not like intense in a bad way, just like how vastly different the coloring community treats coloring events versus how diamond painting community treats diamond painting events. A big difference. But yeah, usually I used to do like, you know, like a few like prompts for coloring for my birthday, like color any Disney page, color any Camellia Angelkova page, things like that, like kind of my favorite stuff. And then use hashtag. I don't even know what I've used in the past. I don't remember, but yeah, it would just be kind of like things like that for my birthday in the past. And so I'm excited this year to kind of do something different. And I don't remember if I mentioned this last week in my whip and chat, but I got the prizes. Well, I got a few prizes for the event. So I got them from Ivy's Etsy shop. So I was able to get some of the prizes, which is exciting. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I guess that was a very long tangent. But yeah, all that to say, it's already almost April. I was happy today because you guys, I actually colored a page today. Who is she? I have been, you guys know this, I've been like kind of like a really long coloring slump for the last like year since I started diamond painting. I think what really happened is diamond painting just became the hobby that like I wanted to do more often than coloring. So like I put it on the back burner a lot. And it like, you know, has made me sad for sure to think about, because like coloring was what got me through COVID, and like that was my hobby. I know a lot of you guys had diamond painting as your COVID hobby. Mine was coloring actually. And so it kind of made me sad when I realized I found a hobby I liked maybe a little bit more. So whenever I find those little bits of energy to color a page, I really try to take advantage of it, because I don't really get that very often anymore. Which is kind of sad, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully it'll be a longer kind of burst of energy than, I don't know, than what I've had. I have only colored 2 pages this month, which like for me is very, very low. If you're comparing it to like, I guess like past history. I was gonna say recent history, but like in the past year, like my numbers have just gone kind of downhill with my coloring, which is fine. Like it really is fine. And I feel like I was a lot harder on myself with it when I was also using coloring as one of my main things on my YouTube channel, and I still try to incorporate it into my channel. Like I plan on doing a finished pages video at the beginning of April for everything I've colored in the first quarter of the year. I plan on doing a haul video as well. I think just showing everything from February, March. But when it's like, when I'm not coloring, I don't want it to be the main focus of my YouTube channel, because I feel like that's kind of inauthentic. And then I'm also just not enjoying myself as much, which is why I've made my my YouTube channel more diamond painting focused. That's kind of why I've done it that way. Let me know in the comments. I'm really, really curious. How many of you are here and have been with me since the coloring start of my YouTube channel? I've been wondering that for a while, and it's totally fair if people have unsubscribed from me because I've been uploading less coloring content. Listen, I get it. I'm also very much like a mood watcher, and like I like to keep my subscription box clean, and if I get in my moods, I really do understand if people have unsubscribed from me because of that. Yeah, I really do understand. So I am just curious though if anyone, I guess, just like watches me for personality at this point, because that's kind of what you'd be getting. But I am excited, you know, next week, I guess it would be, to film and get up those, like the finished pages video and the haul video. Those will be fun, because I do have some finished pages to show you guys. A lot of them are up on my Instagram, but it's just nice to show them on my YouTube as well. But yeah, I'd be very curious. And I also actually finally updated my Hatchet Heroes spreadsheet. If you guys are unaware, God, I feel like it's almost like a long story I have to tell to get to this point, but basically there are these color by number books that are Disney themed, and they're mystery color by number books. They're very, very fun, and I feel like, honestly, if you like diamond painting, you might like these coloring books. They give a similar vibe to an extent. I think they both kind of trigger the same part of my brain for me, which is why I like them so much. But they have different like Disney themed and also not Disney themed color by number books that are just like really fun images. And I have a spreadsheet because there are, I think, like nearly 40 books in the collection. And I am that person, and I have them all except for the best of books. But I have a spreadsheet, and I always have it linked down below in my description box, as well as I always have linked down below where I purchased the books, if you guys are ever curious, as well as a 10% discount code. I get 10% kickback, and I very much appreciate when people use the code, because every time I go to pre-order a couple more books, I always seem to have enough to cover it, and I'm like, wow, you guys are awesome. So really, really, really thank you guys so much if you've ever used the code. I highly appreciate it, and it's amazing. But where was I even going with that? See, I knew I would end up doing this. I have a spreadsheet where I basically list out every Walt Disney animated film that the coloring books include, which is basically every Walt Disney animated film except Tarzan. I am convinced France has beef with Tarzan, and I'm not sure what beef it is, because Tarzan does not exist in any of the books, which is very, very interesting, and I wonder if that'll ever change. I don't know. And I have all of the books listed out, and I basically write down all of the pages, like the numbered pages 1 through 100 of what movies are represented in what books. So that way, if you're looking for the first time and you're like, ooh, I really love Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, I could say with full confidence, is not in every single book, and that would probably be disappointing if you, like, you know, wanted to get a Winnie the Pooh page, but you didn't realize what book it's in. So I figured that spreadsheet could be really helpful, especially because, again, they're mystery color by number books. So that means a lot of people actually really like to keep the mystery a mystery. I'm the type of person where I don't mind finding out the solutions, and I'm always honestly looking at the back of the books. I find them very interesting and fun to look at, but not everyone is like that. So all that to say, I today updated the spreadsheet with the newest book that released, oh my god, it released a while ago at this, no, actually, that's not true. It released, when did the book release? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at my phone quick because I uploaded a flip through video. It's the Family's book. It was not that long ago. No, I uploaded it 3 weeks ago. So, okay, beginning of the month it released. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I added that into the spreadsheet, so if you guys want to take a look at it, you totally should. Again, if you're into diamond painting, I will be so honest, that could be another hobby you could pick up, I think, and not like any of us need another hobby to pick up, right? But I always love talking about these coloring books, so I definitely wanted to bring it to your attention if you guys were unaware of them. I also have some beginner videos for them on my channel if it is something that intrigues you. I talked about, like, it's a little bit outdated at this point because it's about a year old, but I talk about, like, the most simple books for beginners, you know, the hardest books in the collection. There's just a lot I cover in that video, so, like, definitely check those kind of videos out. I also have flip throughs of all the books. I actually have one really big video of a lot of the books in one flip through video. It's like, God, a 2-hour video, I think, maybe even longer. Actually, that, I don't even know. It's a really, really, really long video where I literally just flip through all the books with music over the top of it. So I just wanted to point that out as well, that that's out there if you're interested. But I didn't realize I'd end up going on this long of a tangent about those books, but I'm not mad about it because they really are some of the most fun coloring books that I have in my collection. And even though I haven't done a page from them in a while, I definitely want to because, yeah, it would just be fun. Okay, you guys, we are moving into ABs now. Actually, there's only 4 of these. I'm just going to take them out with my fingers on this one. I'm going to get the red one out of the way, and then we will go ahead and do all of these 2s that are right here. I don't know if you guys can see the number, but okay. I use tweezers to place ABs. I just find that to be the easiest for me. I usually single place them. Sometimes I'll grab 2 at a time. I might try to grab 2 at a time for some of the 2s, maybe to make it go like a little bit faster. But otherwise, yeah, I usually just like single place the ABs. I do this for rounds too. I've tried the pretty placers before. They're nice, but I think I need to get myself a pencil sharpener because right now they're a little bit dull and they aren't working the best, but I use those for rounds. You can also use your tweezers on rounds. I have found that if you, honestly, for squares or rounds, put your tray like this and you keep it out like this rather than to the side. I don't know how you guys typically have your trays out. I usually have them out to the side, but if you have it straight up and down, it's easier to pick up drills with tweezers. I don't know if it's because the opening, like, or the little ridges of the tray aren't as, like, in the way doing it that way. I'm not too sure. So yeah, I usually leave my tray like that, and, well, it's a little hard for you guys to see, but like that, and that's normally how I do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start single placing these drills. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I never usually do ABs on camera, so this is a treat. I'm not even sure I'm gonna attempt doing 2 at a time on camera. I end up See, I end up flinging one at a time out of my tray, let alone two at a time. But what is your go-to way that you use ABs? You know, you guys, I have tried, I feel like, a lot of things with my ABs, and I've always just gone back to the tweezer method. I've tried using wax, or not wax. Okay, no, I have tried using like pink wax, okay? I have tried using pink wax, and that isn't my favorite. You know, I want the best solution that isn't going to potentially take off the shininess of the, oh my gosh, of the drills. Also, you guys, I just missed more ones. They're down here. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. We'll do the twos first. I just don't want anything that'll take away the shimmer. And honestly, the best method has been the tweezers, because there is nothing that can pull off the coating with tweezers, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I have personally found this to be the best method for me personally, but I also do understand that this is an incredibly time-consuming method. So, I don't know. What do you guys do? Definitely let me know in the comments. But anyways, oh, you guys, I can't believe it's already Sunday again. I'm actually really disappointed. I feel like this weekend was like one big blur, if I'm being honest. And if you guys watched my diamond painting vlog, then you guys know why. So, oh, you guys, Friday, I woke up just feeling nauseous. And I rarely feel that way. I went to bed pretty early on, oh no, on Thursday night. Oh no, I wonder if we're gonna be able to get this in here. Oh no, drills are popping. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I went to bed pretty early Thursday night because I went into the office Thursday, and I was tired. So I went to bed early Thursday night, but I woke up a couple times in the middle of the night, and I remember feeling nauseous when I woke up, but I would kind of just fall back asleep. And then Friday morning I woke up and I was like, ooh, I don't feel good. Like, I just feel like crap. And I didn't feel like I was having like a cold or anything. It literally was just like a little bit of nauseous, you know, feeling. So I did my work and I was like, ooh, I really just want to like call in today. But I'm like, no, I work from home. This is stupid. So I just worked my morning, and then I clocked out of work my normal time, and then I laid down on my chair for like an hour, and I was like trying to fall asleep on my chair, and I'm like, I know that if I crawl into bed, I will be able to fall asleep. So I went to bed, crawled into bed, and napped for, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and woke up not feeling any better. And I remember finishing off the vlog, and then I don't know why my brain just like stopped working. I finished off the vlog, and then I decided to attempt to make dinner. I made ramen, and I ate like 3 bites of it, and I'm like, I'm done with this. And then I actually did end up editing a lot of the vlog that night, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna be feeling up for it or not, but I did end up feeling up for it a little bit. So I did edit it, most of it, not all of it. It was like all up until the Friday part, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. And then at 8:30, you guys, 8:30 p.m. on a Friday, I went to bed. I fell asleep at like 8:30 on a Friday night. Who is she? And then yesterday I woke up and felt like a little bit better, but not really. Like I felt a little bit better, but I had a headache then yesterday. So yeah, I didn't do a whole lot yesterday either. It was one of those days where I literally stayed in my pajamas until I decided to finally shower, and then I showered and I put on clean pajamas, which by the way is one of the best ways to do the day, is stay in pajamas until you shower and then put on clean pajamas. But yeah, I then started to finally feel better last night, and yeah, I feel like myself again today. So I'm really glad about that. Yeah, it was just a very weird couple days, and you know what? I don't know if my body was just like tired. I don't know, but you know what? It's a-okay. I'm just glad that I like feel better now, and yeah. I appreciate though everybody leaving comments on like my community tab post and my YouTube video. I am feeling a lot better finally, so I'm really glad about it. Last night, well, it was like yesterday afternoon, I ended up finishing, so let's backtrack to, I think last Tuesday is when I bought it off Prime Video. I purchased Quiet on Set, which basically is a little docuseries exposing Nickelodeon TV creators, and it exposed people like Dan Schneider and Brian Peck for abusing children on their sets, and it really hit hard for me because I watched all of those TV shows as a kid. Like, those were my generation of TV shows. Like The Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, like that was my era. And it was just really sad to see, and Drake Bell came forward and talked about his story. It was absolutely heartbreaking. I highly recommend you guys watch it if you haven't. It's on HBO Max and Discovery Plus, but I don't have either of those, so you are able to purchase it off of Amazon Prime, which is what I did, and I remember I paid $10 for it, but I don't know if the price, I would doubt the price increased, but I bought it when only the first 2 episodes were available, and then the last 2 finally became available for me yesterday. So I don't know if there would have been a price increase with that, probably not. But yeah, so I really would recommend you watch it if you haven't. It is very, like, covers heavy topics, and definitely go into it knowing that. But I think especially if you grew up watching the same kind of TV I did, on Nickelodeon, it's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much I should speak upon on YouTube, without, like, you know, proper trigger warnings or, you know, things like that. So I will leave it at that, but there is just a lot to uncover in that docuseries, and it's very, very interesting. Let me know in the comments if you guys watched it, or if you maybe plan on watching it. Very, very, very interesting. So I did that over the weekend while I was recovering. What else have I been up to? I'm trying to think. I received my Dreamer Designs order yesterday in the mail, which is exciting. If you guys may or may not remember, I ordered another Vegas diamond painting because Dreamer Designs came out with another one. I am obsessed with Las Vegas. So I ordered it. It's called Evening in Vegas. It's by, I think, Robert Finale. Is that actually how you pronounce his last name? I'm not sure. But it's by him. And I also ordered, at first in my cart had the San Francisco Trolley diamond painting, but it was low stock when I ordered it. And it like sold out as soon as I bought it, and I was like, either I bought the last one or the inventory is not quite lining up. Turns out the inventory wasn't quite lining up, so they asked me if they could replace it with anything else, and they replaced it with the newly releasing, I keep forgetting the name of it, but it's the one with like the anime girl, and it has like a unicorn and like some really pretty like forest animals. It's that one. I don't remember the name of it. But so I ended up buying, or I guess picking up that one. And they came yesterday finally, which is exciting. I'm excited to have those in my collection. I'm thinking at the beginning of April sometime doing an unboxing of the Vegas diamond painting, just because I'm really excited to see what the render looks like on it. I mean, it looked really good from just the picture, but I definitely maybe want to unbox it with you guys if you guys want to see that. But yeah, God, this feels so slow in comparison to what I normally do, just because I'm like single placing all of these ABs. Actually, if you guys were around back in like October, I actually did an entire piece that I single placed, and I guess like minus like a couple of the sections, but I single placed when I worked on Luna Moth Witch. I just single placed the entire thing because it was when I actually first got glue dots in my single placer. I first tried them out and I was obsessed with the pop. Like, granted, I'm still obsessed with the pop. But I was like, ooh, what if I single place this entire piece? So I did. Honestly, I don't think it took me that much longer to do when I single placed it because the highest multi-placing I go is a 4-placer anyways. So it's not like I was going that much faster with having a multi-placer. And plus, like, I feel like when you multi-place, sometimes you still have to shift things around anyways, at least in my experience. So... yeah, I single placed the entirety, mostly, of Luna Moth Witch. Oh no. Although, granted, with tweezers, it's a lot slower going because I am a menace with tweezers. Don't really understand how to use them properly. I just use them for ABs and hope for the best. There we go. Oh my god, how are we already 26 minutes in? I'm probably gonna end this video off soon. Number one, because I really don't have much else to say. But... yeah, my plan for tonight. What am I up to tonight? I might try to diamond paint some more tonight. I'm honestly considering if I want to color a little bit more tonight. Again, if I'm feeling like coloring, I probably should, right? I gotta edit this video, which should not be that bad. Also, you guys, it's freaking flurrying outside. Oh my gosh. We had kind of a snowstorm this week. Kind of. I don't know. It was really messy Friday morning, but after that it kind of cleared up. Wisconsin's wild, but it's almost April, so I'm over the snow, actually. Even though I fully expect we might get another snowstorm before the end of the season, but I hope we don't. I'm kind of hoping the one Friday is like our last one. This is like weird flurries that I'm not expecting to stick, but it's just like, why is it happening? I don't know. I live in Wisconsin. I should not be questioning this. But... yeah, I want to edit this video tonight, get this scheduled. I think this week, I don't think I'm going to film it today, but I'm hoping tomorrow or Tuesday, I want to film a video where I show you guys all of my spring-themed diamond paintings in my collection since we just hit the spring equinox. I think that could be really, really fun. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan for videos this week. And then, of course, the diamond painting vlog. But... anyways, you guys, I actually think I'm going to end off this video here because I think I'm in a good spot. We're at 27 minutes, which again is kind of insane. This has flown by, but my throat's kind of hurting after talking. I definitely feel like my voice is about to go away if I keep talking, so I don't want to do that. But anyways, you guys, that is it for today's Whip and Chat video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!